Hey there, my fellow lunatics, and welcome to Dakon's Madhouse. Hey there, my fellow lunatics. I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to get this video up and running, but I've been traveling and I just got back. So I wanted to take a deep dive into the new Shimmering Frontier release trailer that just came out a couple of days ago and talk about how we've got that new update release date. Shimmering Frontier, the official release date, has come out. Pugstorm has announced that on Twitter. We're also going to take a look at a couple of the tweets that Pugstorm has made since their announcements. And yeah, let's dive into it. First things first, just to get it out of the way, Shimmering Frontier, that is the name of the new official update for the Crystal Caverns biome. And it is coming out on October 4th. So that is only like 2 weeks, a week and a half. It's not that far away. And let's go ahead and dive into the trailer here. I actually have not had a chance to watch this yet, so this is going to be kind of a first reaction thing for me. Yeah, let's take a look. Oh, hey, that's a leash. He's got, oh, wait. Let's get the volume down a little bit. So, okay, hold on. We've already got to back this up. Okay, what is this? All right, so he's got a leash on that pet. so it looks like they went with the leash option. I had predicted that they were going to do a rail cart that you could move things with. Looks like I was wrong. They're going with a leash. That works. That works just fine for me. It worked just fine in Minecraft. And it works just fine here too. And then what is that? What is that? I have no idea what that is. That could be the new ore? Maybe that's the new ore. I'm not sure. Doesn't look radioactive kind of stuff. Maybe radiation isn't the theme after all. Maybe I got that completely wrong. I don't know yet. All right, let's take a look. Okay, babies. We've got babies. Hold on, I've got to pause this. I don't recall being able to do round glass. If I'm wrong, leave a comment, but I don't remember if you can have. Is that not glass? That looks like glass. If I'm being crazy, let me know in the comments. What is this tile right here? That is a king slime, a baby king slime. That's like a junior king slime. So looks like we're getting a new pet from the king slime. I'm gonna have to start farming that. Cute. I wonder if he's actually useful. I hope so. I'm very curious what his power will be. Okay. Oh, wait. What? Wait. Okay. There's so much going on. We've got new terrain, clearly crystals, blue crystal, the theme they went with. Lots of crystals everywhere. Is that a crystal tree? We got some mobs. Let's look at the mobs. I want to go back and look at those mobs again. Oh, those things are cool looking. Hold on. So they're like little baby crystal. They look like something out of Mega Man. They look like something out of Mega Man. I knew we would get at least one unique mob, but that is definitely a unique mob. I like it. Look at that snail. And I'll bet you that yellow crystally acid looking stuff, I'll bet that's probably what causes it to spawn. Maybe the snail, maybe that's what causes the snail to spawn. Oh, look at that big guy. Or is that a boss? Could that be maybe that's a boss. I don't know. I can't help. Okay, cool. Though that's the new ore. That's its boulder. Okay, cool. So the new ore does have a boulder, and we've got let's see, we got some new decorations here, some sort of crystal. And that looks like a new anvil. And that is new armor right there. That looks like the new armor. for the update. They're in the lower left next to the forge. Oh, wow. A couple of new chests. We've got a different kind of single chest. Okay. All right. Well, radiation suits. There we go. I predicted that, but let's go back a little bit. And ancient coins. I'll bet that's a new vendor. I'll bet you anything that's a new vendor. Oh, wow. So, and then, oh, look at this. We got narrative here. Then we see the vendor, and then they can equip the radiation suits. I'll bet you that's how we get the What the hell is that? Oh, wait, I gotta see that again. What? That is awesome. Oh, I can't wait to have laser guns. Screw pickaxes. I'm mining my way with a blaster cannon from now on. Okay, and we definitely, it looks like that's next to the sunken sea. So the crystal caves are in the sunken sea. We know they're going to spawn there. Turtle! Turtle! Looks like we have a new pet because they leash it. And there's a baby turtle right there too. Oh man, that is so cool. I wonder what we get from the new turtle. Oh, new boss. Okay, so this is a boss you fight in the water. Summon it with a giant fishing pole. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, man. That was cool. Anything else? Other than the amazing laser cannon and the snail and the aqua shy halud. Oh, sweet. This is coming the 4th of October. Wow. That was a really cool trailer. There's a lot of stuff in there that I definitely got wrong in my predictions, but a couple of things that we got right as well. If you haven't seen my prediction video, feel free to check that out. Oh, wow. I cannot wait. This update is coming soon. What do you think of the trailer? Let me know what your thoughts about that, because now this video is not over. We are moving on to some Twitter screenshots. So let's take a look at that real quick. Okay, so now I am on the Corekeeper Twitter page, and they have put out a couple of tweets recently, and I want to take a look at those as well. So, of course, they announced the new update for Shimmering Frontier, but then they posted this screenshot, and in it, we get a lot of cool stuff. Like, look at this. What are these machines? Are we going to go to see like some big alien like tech? Like we've seen the ruined metropolises. Are we going to see like their factories now, and maybe like some of the more like actual technology that they may have? I mean, this whatever this is, some sort of robot caveling Yoda creature. It looks like it's shooting a laser beam out of its eye at the player, or a targeting laser of some. I don't know what that is, but that is really cool. We've got this crystal. I think that's probably like maybe that's a new kind of light. I mean, it doesn't shine a lot of light, so maybe it's not. I don't know. But we've definitely got some chests. So we've got some new destructible chests there. And that is a new sword that a couple of the players here are wielding. I don't know what that is, but it looks like, based on the color of the boulder that we saw in the trailer, that maybe this sword is with whatever that ore is called, since it seems to have kind of a yellowish blue color, kind of like these yellow blue crystals that we're seeing here. Maybe you get ore from these crystals. That would be cool. If not only, I mean, I can see it in the wall, but maybe you also can get some from the crystals too. That would be neat. Of course, the lady being shot has a crossbow, so let's take note of that. Crossbow. That's cool. I wonder if we're going to get crossbows for all the different types now. I did say that I wanted to see a new weapon type, and a crossbow counts, you know? I mean, if we're getting a new crossbow for whatever this for this new type, maybe we'll also get like a Galaxite crossbow and an Octarine crossbow and so on down the line. That would be really cool. I would love to see that. But that's everything. I think. These big things are massive. I want to know what they are. 2 of them are working. 1 of them looks damaged. So what does that mean? I have no idea. We're going to find out. That's for sure. And let's take a look at the next one. There's one more I want to show you. It's this one. This one they tag, put your combat skills to the test or die trying. Now, these are those little robot things that we saw earlier in that other screenshot where they're targeting the player with that laser thing. And this looks like a shield. That's neat. They can like prevent, they have defenses. This is great. This changes combat tactics so much. And you notice the shield doesn't go all the way around. So maybe if you can get behind them, you can still damage them when the shield is up. And that would be really neat. And then what is this in the center? In this whole thing, it looks kind of like Malagaz's arena, which tells me a little bit that maybe Malagaz as the corruptor kind of modeled his throne room or co-opted this as his throne. That's something from a lore standpoint that could be interesting. All you lore junkies out there, what do you think? What do you think the similarities are between this, what I'm going to call this an arena, and Malagaz's throne room / arena? Because this looks like a timer, like a clock. And like it says here, put your combat skills to the test. So maybe this is some sort of combat challenge where waves of mobs just get swarmed at you and you see how long you can survive. If you can stay all the way to the end, you get some sort of cool reward. This would be if that's true, if this is actually what we're getting, that's great. That adds a whole new dynamic to this game and is definitely something really, really nice to see. I want to see that added complexity. I don't just want to see the next upgrade of the same of everything we've done before. I mean, that's fine, but that doesn't make an amazing game. Stuff like this makes an amazing game. So I really hope that that's exactly what we're getting. We will find out soon. I can't wait to get in there. All right, so after watching the trailer and checking out the Twitter page, I actually went to the Steam page to look at the official announcements, which I didn't do beforehand. And if I had, probably would have given me a lot of useful information. But hey, I went in blind. What can I say? So, taking a look at the actual notes from the announcement, we have, of course, that it is coming out on October 4th. We're very excited about that fact, but I knew that already. And they tell us that the new tools, weapons, and armor are all coming from solarite ore. So that is why all of it has that kind of orange, yellowy glow to it. It's solar based. So that's really neat. It's not radiation like I'd originally thought. This is even better. I love it. This is really neat. And they mentioned that we have all sorts of new enemies, from the crystal mimicking Mimites to the giant snails. Now, we met those crystal mimicking Mimites. Those are those little crystal guys that run around like the Shroomlings do. And then the giant snail, I thought, well, maybe that was a boss, but guess not. Turns out it is just another mob. Big mob, tanky looking mob. At first I thought it had like tank treads at the bottom, but it's just a gray snail. It's still really, really, really cool. They go in to mention that there are over 50 new pieces of armor and equipment, as well as new custom scenes, cattle, pets, boss drops, all sorts of stuff. So we're going to have to go back and revisit every boss fight. We're going to have to revisit every single creature that we've been killing. And we're going to have to take a look at what these all new loot tables are going to be, because there's new stuff everywhere. No idea what any of it is. Does it say? I don't see it actually giving us any details of exactly what those items are. If you find anywhere that actually tells us the names of any of these specific new items that are coming out, please link a comment below. Let me know, because I would love to get some details and find out what exactly we got coming out of those new 50 items. Then I also read this important new detail, the upgrade station. Thank you. This is excellent. This may be what saves weapons like the Rune Song and makes it viable in higher levels. I don't know if it will or not, but I really want legendary weapons to feel legendary, and the Rune Song just does not feel legendary. So getting this is a huge bonus. And I don't know how many levels we're getting, because it says here equipments are leveling now. So I don't know what we're going to have for the max level, but I'm very curious, what would like a level 30 copper sword look like compared to a level 30 solarite sword? I'm not sure, but I'd love to see what they look like. See if that, if that gives you a little bit more versatility in exactly which weapon that you're using and when. I like that they say they've got a whole bunch of new stuff in store, including the roofing gadget tool, allowing you to bust through and repair the ceiling or to shut out beams of light. So we no longer have to blast through our base, destroying most of it with Azios's beam in order to get caveling light, or in order to get ceiling light. I have to admit, I'm not fully on board with the idea of knocking holes in the ceiling, because I don't think it fits the lore very well, because we've been sucked down here by accident and we are trying to escape. That's why we're doing all of this stuff. We made a deal with the core. We do what it wants. It gets us home. But if we can bust holes in the ceiling, then what is stopping us from just building up and climbing out and just saying, screw this, I'm done, I'm gone? If anyone has any kind of lore reason that they can think of why you can bust a hole in the ceiling and yet still be trapped, please leave that below, because that's a little immersion breaking for me. But I do know that this tool, or at least the ability to do this, has been heavily requested by the player community. So I'm not surprised that we got it from just a game standpoint, but from a lore standpoint, yeah, I don't know. It rubs me the wrong way. Although we are also getting a new wood, gleam wood. So that's going to give us a whole bunch of new building options based on this new wood. I'm all for that. I love new building options, and it'll be nice to have a new wood type. I already have way too much of the other two woods, so I would love to tear down my wood farm and replace it with something that I can actually use. So yeah, new wood. And then we can mine out huge areas of the map with the obliteration ray. That's a really cool name, a really, really cool name for that weapon that we saw in the trailer, just launching through with that laser beam, just destroying everything in sight. Loved it. I can't wait to play with it. I can't wait to find it, build it. I don't know how you get it, but that's exciting. And then we have extra hairstyles and player customization. I'll have to check it out. I'll admit, I don't know what all the hairstyles look like. So if you noticed one of the new hairstyles in the trailer, please link me below. Let me know the timestamp of when, and I'll go check it out, because I don't always know what all the new hairstyles are. I don't pay very close attention to that. And I'm very curious what the extra player customization options are. So that's exciting. And then if we take a closer look at this picture, this is a new picture that I didn't see before. I think we can very clearly here see the solarite armor. That's really cool. I like the look of the solarite armor. Very shiny, very fancy, very cool looking. And the sort of new plant and crop down here, as well as fishing within the new water. And that fishing rod looks weird. I think that might be a new fishing rod. So that would be exciting as well. Definitely the new trees. So that's what I thought from the trailer. These are definitely crystal trees. They're really pretty. And this must be this glowing, I don't know, it looks like a pile of snow. Must be the new glow wood. Maybe not. Maybe it's something else, but it certainly seems to look like it. Of course, over here, it just looks like blobs of slime or snow. So maybe it is something else. I don't know. Maybe that is something different. Or maybe these are two totally different things and I have no idea what I'm talking about. And so that is everything that I know right now. We've got that update coming out on October 4th. That is not very far away. What do you guys think? What do you think of the screenshots? What do you think of the trailer? What are your predictions? Leave a comment below. Let me know everything because I'm just dying to find out what's going to come. And I know that you guys are too. So until next time, stay crazy.